So I recently had the privilege of seeing Triangle of Sadness before the release date, and all I have to say is that this is arguably one of the best films of the year. Went through the whole movie thinking that this would be about the rich elite, and yes, while this is mostly about Yaya and Carl, they don't just get most of the shine in the film. The movie definitely opened up dialogue when it comes to race, gender, class. Watching this was like watching a case study which basically broke down the framework of how capitalism works. One of my favorite characters was Woody. It's not because he's a Marxist, it's because he is hilarious. Seeing Woody and Zlatko Buric go at it is arguably one of the most entertaining parts. If I had to compare this movie to anything, I would say Lord of the Flies, but for rich people. It's quite obvious that Dolly D. Leon was the star, even though she was the supporting role. She for sure will get a nomination. It's only a matter of time before we actually see if she goes home with the award. That said, I think this is a huge win for Asian representation. I love the fact that her character was able to create a power structure on a deserted island. To see her pimp out a grown-ass man for some pretzels, like that was hilarious. I was on the floor. The movie comes out next week on the 7th, I believe. Yeah. And if you want to see it, I highly recommend that you go watch it for yourself. If you're into art house films, this is probably one of the best.